The world watched with anticipation yesterday when former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was found guilty on 3 counts in the killing of George Floyd last May.
And as Chauvin was led out of the courtroom in handcuffs, conversations about policing in this country were underway. News 5's Emily Hamilton has more from parents, religious leaders, and legal experts about what they hope comes next.
Anguish, anxiety, and exhaustion. Just 3 words on the vast spectrum of emotion.
The verdict is a victory, but the fight is just now beginning.
That people of color here in Ohio say they felt while waiting to hear the fate of Derek Chauvin Tuesday.
You heard them say in closings, this isn't about policing, this isn't anti-police, this is about one bad person. The problem with that narrative is that it completely ignores the systemic issues that exist within policing.
So where do we go from here?
There wasn't a relief in the sense where there was justice done. Mr. Floyd isn't coming back.
Trisha Werme is a Cleveland native raising a young Black daughter, and for her child's sake, she hopes change is on the horizon.
I believe that in that aspect, there was a victory, okay? But I don't feel like it was enough. This is people, a lot of brown and Black people, this is their daily life.
Bishop Prince J. Moultrie says holding those in power accountable is the first step.
It's the way of looking out for the other guy, even when you know, glory to God, the other guy's wrong.
Ivanka Hall of the Black Health Coalition says more rigorous de-escalation training is needed among law enforcement, and funding must increase for mental health services.
Yesterday was a justice served for all of the generational trauma that we've experienced. But now as we move forward, how do we make sure that the justice is not only in the courtroom, but in all of the policing standards?
These Ohioans say they've waited hundreds of years for equality and nearly a year for justice in the death of George Floyd.
How many voices, how much footage, all of those things had to happen before this one conviction happened.
And they don't want to wait any longer.
The onus has to be on our elected and appointed officials to do the things that they are put into office to do. It cannot be on the backs of Black people who are traumatized.
Reporting in Cleveland, Emily Hamilton, News 5.